welcome to my review of James Gunn's Superman movie. Right. Yeah, James Gunn's Superman movie. The much anticipated DC reboot that's already got people comparing it to Man of Steel. Yes, it has. Way before it even released. First off, yes, I've seen all the Superman movies. Especially Man of Steel 2013. And I still remember how my jaw dropped watching that movie. That movie hit hard emotionally and visually, this time around with James Gunn's take. 2 seconds. Where are we? My jaw didn't drop the whole time, but there were moments where it dipped slightly, and a couple of scenes that made me laugh quietly to myself. It's a very different film, not Snyder's Superman, and that's okay, because what we've got here is something that feels more like a comic book brought to life. Let's talk characters. Metamorpho? Awesome. Mr. Terrific? Even better. Seriously, those two stole the show for me. I honestly left the theatre thinking, okay, can we get a Terrifics movie? Or show, please? Because, literally, you got two members of the Terrifics there. And they set up Metamorpho in Superman. Why not? It feels like they actually could. On the flip side, Hawkgirl, no, never mind. I didn't like her at all. And Guy Gardner, no. I know he's meant to be annoying, but honestly, they got the wrong actor for Guy Gardner for starters. Just putting it out there. And Hawkgirl just grunted most of the time when she was fighting. Like, she just grunted. The only time she spoke was in a scene where they disagreed about the name of the team. Not that I'm going to give away, well, anything. Because there's no spoilers in this review. It just pulled me out of scenes instead of adding anything. Seriously. As I just said. Now let's talk Superman himself. David Corenswet, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name, is Superman. He has the hopeful presence, that warmth, and that quiet strength that made me believe in the character again. He really felt like Superman in a way that mattered. That mattered, it mattered in a sense. As for Lex, I get it. He's supposed to be unlikable. But for me, the actor was wrong again. Nicholas Hoult didn't bring edge or intensity I wanted from Lex. After we've had so many different interpretations of Lex over the years, one as recent as the one from Superman and Lois, Nicholas Hoult just didn't bring Lex Luthor to the table in the way that I would have liked. I'm not saying he's a bad Lex, I just didn't like him portraying Lex, at least the way he was written. It felt like he was holding back. Maybe it was the direction, maybe the performance, but I didn't buy him as the true mastermind that Lex should be. But yes, he was evil, and yes, but I just didn't see him as being Lex Luthor. I just saw him as some crazed guy who had a vengeance for Superman. It just didn't feel like Lex Luthor at its core, in my opinion. Without spoiling anything, there are 2 surprise cameos that fans will either cheer out or tilt their head in curiosity. No spoilers, but the main character for the next movie and the main character for the next TV show coming up after Superman. But once again, you didn't hear it from me. Now, deeper, theme-wise, this movie is very much about Superman being an immigrant, an alien in every sense, but honestly, that's always been Superman's story. He was created by 2 Jewish men, Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, to represent hope for people who felt like outsiders. And for everyone in total. And this film, it brings that to the front. We see a world that turns on Superman, fears him, rejects him, but when Lex gets taken down and the world sees Superman still standing for them, that's the hope Siegel and Shuster were writing about back in the 30s, and it works. So overall, it's not perfect. So overall, it's not perfect, but I had a good time. It's colourful, comic booky in the best ways, and feels like the start of a fresh new DC era. I give James Gunn Superman an 8 out of 10. And honestly, if DC, James Gunn and Peter Safran are listening, give me a terrific project. Whether it's a TV show, a movie, something. Because Metamorpho and Mr. Terrific didn't just stand out, they stole the movie. If you want to, let me know what your thoughts are on the movie in the comments. Did you like this take on Superman? And who was your favourite character? Alright everyone, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!